What's up, guys?
Hey, Felipe, what's going on? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Can you see us?
Guys. Let me put in the best angle here. All right.
Hey,
looking
What's
good.
up? What's up, guys?
Hey, Felipe, happy Saturday, man. Thanks for hanging out with us this Saturday morning.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. Happy Friday for you guys, too. I'm happy to talk with you.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Just let us know, first of all, how's your day going? What's your Saturday like? What's on the agenda today?
Yeah, my Saturday was good. I'm training. I did the 2 trainings today, boxing and physical condition. And now I'm rest and waiting to watch UFC Fight Night tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Derek Lewis going against Sergey Spivak. What do you think about that fight? What are your thoughts on that main event?
It's a tough fight, man. But I think Sergey Spivak is gonna get the W.
Okay.
But Derek Lewis have that power, man. If you catch him with one, the fight's over.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to be watching it today too. So super excited for that. Felipe, how are you feeling, man? You know, I know you got a fight coming up with OSP. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But for now, tell us, how's the body feeling? How's the mind feeling? Just how are you feeling overall?
I'm feeling great. My body's good. My healthy right now is 100%. I'm doing a very great camp. Making a very good strategy to fight OSP. So I'm ready, and I'm happy to be there. Thank you, God, to bless me and make me healthy for this fight. And I'm ready to go there and do what I love to do.
Right on. Love it. And I know this is the third time that we booked this fight, right? Because you had OSP twice before and it got canceled. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Yeah.
And finally, we're gonna fight right now.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Third time's the charm.
Yes,
Third time's the charm.
A lot of problems, a lot of canceled fights, a lot of drama. Sometimes I'm kidding, like my nickname switch for the
Monstro.
The Monstro to drama fighter. But after this fight, he gonna back to Monstro again.
Okay.
So, yes, a lot of drama. I just want to say, I know I just want to say I sincerely apologize to the UFC, to my opponent Max, at my last fight. He was a very professional, make the weight, ready to fight. My apologize to the fans. My apologize to my coach, to the UFC. The UFC did the better they doing to make the fights happen. My coach too, but I'm not able to fight that fight at my last fight. And and at my MMA career, I'm always looking forward to straight. So I'm learning with the past and look for straight what I have in the front of me. And
yeah,
now I'm healthy, and I go there and make sure that I'm gonna do everything's right to do my fight, to get my second victory at the big show, and that's it.
100%. Let's just leave the past in the past and let's focus about the present and keep moving forward. Yes. I do want to ask you, what made the decision to go from heavyweight down to lightweight here?
At the PFL, I'm always fighting at light heavyweight. So light heavyweight is my division, and I have the opportunity to fight in PFL at heavyweight. I go there and did a good job, very good job. I'm become a PFL heavyweight 2018 champion. And I'm back to my home. I'm feeling great. I'm not a big guy. So I did a very good decision to down to light heavyweight again. I'm feeling healthy, feeling ready for the matchups, for the challengers, everything.
And right, we've seen a lot of things happen in your weight division now. We just saw Jamal Hill beat Glover in an absolutely amazing fight, 5 rounds. What did you think of that fight, and what do you think of your new champion in that division now?
Oh my God, that fight was crazy. The guy showed us
oh my God.
like how we need to fight.
That fight, I was so surprised.
Jamal Hills was amazing. He proved that he is one of the best light heavyweight right now at this time. Glover, don't need to prove anything for anybody. Glover is already a legend, and I wish to him a very good retirement. And thank you for what he did for the sport. Shogun, retirement too. Mauricio Shogun.
Yep.
These two guys both inspiring me and a lot of fight to always believe in our dreams. And thank you for what they did for our sport. I'm a big fan, and you guys are already a legend. And enjoy your retirement, guys.
Yeah,
I love
everything.
What about Yuri versus Jamal? Because we know they're kind of talking a little bit. What are your thoughts on that possible matchup between Jamal Hill and Yuri?
It's a tough fight, but if I bet my coins, I'm gonna bet in Jamal Hill for sure.
Yeah,
Jamal Hill for me is he's have that fire, man. Yes,
yeah, makes sense.
Jiri is a complete guy. Jiri is more a complete guy, jiu-jitsu and wrestling and everything. But Jamal Hill, I think Jamal Hill is gonna win that fight.
Yeah, and it's really early to tell, but I would probably say the same thing that you're saying. And I think Jamal can do pretty good against Yuri's ground game. I mean, he did very good against Glover. I think Glover only landed what, it was like 2 out of 8, takedowns. So even though Jamal doesn't necessarily, throw double legs, he doesn't necessarily wrestle, his defense is actually pretty nice.
Yes.
Yeah. And I liked it.
I agree. I don't know, though. I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. I wouldn't say Jamal Hill is going to win just yet. Yeah. I feel like we need to see how Yuri comes back after his injury to really calculate the fight. Because
we need to see how he's going to come back off the injury for sure.
Yeah. Given time. Speaking of injuries, have you been able to check out the UFC PI?
Yes. When I fight, I go there in the week of the fight and I do something there. But I never go there to look at my injuries or something like that. All my injuries I treat right here at Florida.
Okay, because we've been interviewing a couple of fighters now. We've been asking them about the PI, and people have nothing but good things to say about them. The way that they've been getting help with their nutrition. They've been getting
injury prevention.
Yep, they've been getting taken care very well. Is that something that maybe down the line that you want to give it a try, since it's free and provided by the UFC?
Yeah.
Yes. This is a very good for the sport, for the fighters. It's a very important, and I need to go there to look everything, bro. I need.
Yeah, in PFL, you guys don't have that. No other organizations have a performance institute, right? So definitely gotta take advantage of that.
The UFC is the best of all of them.
Yeah, and that is true. Talking about PFL, what are your thoughts about what has happened with PFL and Jake Paul? That big news. Do you see that organization taking a big leap in the next couple of years to maybe even compete to the UFC level of status?
I think so. PFL is changed life. They changed my life after I become a PFL champion. Everything in my life changed. So, and every year they grow, and Jake Paul go there right now and bring a lot of attention from the media, of course, money too. So PFL is one of the best promotions.
Is the money? Would you say the money is a big issue on why fighters maybe leave from PFL to the UFC, or is it more of a platform to get your name more exposed?
In my case, at my case was like exposing my name, but they give me a good contract too.
Oh, okay,
so nice. was a good deal. Was a good deal for me.
That's good. So it worked out, and either way you turned it.
Nice, love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you said a little bit earlier that we want to look forward. So let's look forward. We're talking about OSP. You're gonna face him February 18th. This is it's a good name. You know, OSP. It's a big name. How do you feel about OSP as a challenger? What are your just thoughts on him as an opponent?
Looking for OSP, his style. He's a very experienced guy. Have a good name, very good name. He's a famous guy. The southpaw have a lot of power. Get a lot of performance of the night too. All respect to Ovince Saint Preux, but I'm ready. This is my time right now. I'm feeling like a bear with hungry. And you know,
Nice.
with a bear with hunger, when he stay a long time, I'm high burning, but when he wake up, anybody can stay in front of him. I'm like that right now. All respect to Ovince Saint Preux. Of course, he's a big name for me after the fight, after win. It's going to be a very good step at my MMA career at the UFC. All respect to him. It's a pleasure to fight him, but this is my time right now.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And since we keep saying and keeping on the topic of moving forward, after you get your win with OSP here, who would you like to fight next after him? Is there anyone you have in mind?
I don't have in my mind that name, but one top 15 guys is gonna be great.
You would like to go to straight to the top 15?
Yeah, it's the top 15 guys. Yeah, for sure. I'm not a younger fight, so I need thinking about my fights go more fast. I'm right now with 37 years old, so I'm gonna fight Ovince Saint Preux. If I get the win, with a blessing of God, I wanna step up there and get in the final of the day. I have my hands up, and after that I want top 15 guys, and after another win, one top 10, and let's see what's gonna happen.
Okay, so you're looking to stay.
Future is bright.
Future is very bright.
Future is bright, and like you said, you're a bear that's been hibernating. You're coming out of this hibernation. You're hungry. And I could just tell. I could just tell by the way you look, by the way you sound. You're sounding good. You're looking good. Just in this podcast, man, I'm excited for February 18th.
Yeah, me too. It sounds like he wants a top 15 after top 15, top 10 after top 10, top 5, and we got a belt going on.
I hope you can get it, because a name like OSP should be able to take you there, right? The top 15.
Yeah, for sure.
100%, man. And then go out there, put on a great performance. We are going to shout you out here at the TCOP, get your name out there so we can get you up there in the rankings even faster.
Yes, it's gonna be amazing, bro. It's gonna be amazing. I'm happy. And I wanna say for you guys, for the fans, for the guys like me, always when I'm there, I'm gonna do everything I have in my body, everything, all my talent to go there, to put in a show, and to do what I love.
Love to hear
and
it.
With a blessing of God, I'm gonna get my second victory at the big show.
Hey, here at the Call Out Podcast, we like to get some couple predictions. How do you see yourself getting your hand raised on February 18th? Is it going to be like a first round TKO, second round? What we got in mind?
Man, I'm always looking for, if you did watch my fights, I'm always looking for to finish my fight before the 3 rounds.
Always.
Yes.
No decisions.
Always try to make exciting fights. So that fight's not going to be different. And that fights have all ingredients to become a very good fight. Maybe a knockout, maybe a submission, maybe by decision. I just go there and make sure that I'm gonna get my second victory at the big show.
Sounds good. I do want to ask you something that is very important. Would you say being a fighter, would you lean more that it's more important being an entertaining fighter, or is it more important to get the wins? Because you go out there every time getting knockouts, first round, second round, and you go out for the win every time. But in doing that, it puts you in the process of being vulnerable to also getting knocked out. So is it more important to be an entertainer or to get the win at the end of the day?
Man, this is a high level. So if you wanna go make your steps, a ranked guy, top 15, like I said, we need to be smart, but we need to be entertaining too, because you can't do a boring fight. The people go there, the fans pay for watch your fights to you entertaining them. So it's a 60-50, entertaining 60 and 40 to be intelligence to get the win, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
I love the percentages. Yeah, I like that. That answers it perfectly. 60%, you should have a little bit more entertaining, but don't forget about that 40%. You got to get that win at the end of the day.
100%.
Exactly.
And are you a big fan of MMA overall?
Can you repeat?
Are you a big fan of the sport of MMA overall? Like, do you watch a lot of fights?
I'm a big fan too. I love what I do, and I am a big fan of the sports.
Oh, so we got a big fight coming up here in Bellator soon. I don't know if you're aware.
Yeah,
Richard, let them know.
We got Ryan Bader and Fedor Emelianenko, the legend.
I'm gonna watch too. I'm gonna switch UFC Bellator
and Bellator.
That's how you do it.
Bellator. It's gonna be like that tonight.
You gotta have two TVs on.
TV's on, yeah.
Like a sports book.
Notebook and one on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Fedor against Bader. The last emperor. Yes, Fedor. I don't know, man, but I believe Fedor is gonna put in a show for us for his last fight. Like a big fan of MMA, I don't want he retire, you know. But he knows what his body say for him, and he that make his decision. But for me, at the big MMA big fan, and I gonna see more Fedor fights.
I mean, I agree, because that's how I felt when Glover retired. I felt like I was disappointed. I was sad. I'm like, I'm such a fan that I want to see you fight Yuri for part 2.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to see that fight happen so bad, but fighters have to take care of themselves.
Exactly.
And I love how Glover said he's going to retire, let Alex Pereira now become the new king. So I would love to see Alex Pereira go to 205 and fight Jamal Hill.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? On Alex Pereira possibly jumping up to 205 after he faces Adesanya? Do you think how do you think he'll do against the light heavyweights? He's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, I know him personally. He's a big guy. He's more tall than me.
Oh, okay.
He's big, man. I don't know. Maybe he can fight that heavyweight too.
Whoa! So he's that big.
Yes.
Oh, you had the chance to actually train with him?
Not yet. Okay. But he's training with Glover training in Connecticut, I think. It's Connecticut. Glover gym is Connecticut. Maybe for sure I go there. It's gonna be a pleasure to train with him one time to teach me some kickboxing tips.
Okay. How do you feel about that? About training with someone who you can possibly in the future be fighting with?
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy because this is crazy, brother. Train with someone you can fight in the future. This is crazy at this point, but this is happening a lot of times right now.
It is. It's very common.
In every division.
Yeah, we've seen it happen with Kobe versus Jorge Masvidal, Usman versus Gilbert Burns. The list goes on and on. But how do you handle that? Like, how do you go outside the octagon, practice with someone, show them your moves, show them your strengths, and then go inside the octagon and pretend like that never really happened?
Yeah, like you said, it's crazy.
One example is I'm fighting with Arlovsky, Andrei Arlovsky at my first fight at the UFC. And I'm training with him. When I arrived here at America Top Team, here, I'm training with him. And when I go to the UFC, my fight was against him.
Oh,
wow.
dang. Yeah.
And I fight one in PFL, I fight one against Caio Alencar. And he's my friend in Brazil. I'm training with him there at the same gym. I come to Florida. He come to Florida to train him. And at the same final at the PFL, the same final, the playoffs, I fight with him. This is crazy, man. This is not I not wanna fight like a friend again or a teammate. It's not good, not good feeling. But this can happen. This happen a lot of time right now. So
you encourage fighters to kind of avoid that, right? Because it just kind of builds a relationship that at a sense it has to come to an end.
Yes.
Yeah, and
it's better avoid. It's better avoid.
Yeah, better avoid.
If you're gonna fight like Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane for a belt, this is my dream. This is his dream. So this fight is different, you know. But if you fight like me and Arlovsky, I'm arrived at the UFC and fighting him, but I'm already training him a lot of time at the ATT. It's no good. It's no good feeling. But if we was to one top 5, one for the belt, this can happen. For me, it's no problem.
Speaking of predictions and light heavyweight, what are your thoughts on Jon Jones versus Cyril Gane? They're going to go down and face each other for the heavyweight title. What are your thoughts and maybe early prediction?
Jon Jones, Cyril Gane. It's a tough fight for Jon Jones, but Jon Jones is a GOAT, man.
Yeah,
he's already proved that a lot of times his fight against the best of the best guys, the best of the best opponent, and he's go there and he finish the fights. Of course, he's had a lot of problem outside of the octagon too. Have a problem with Usada, but he is a GOAT. So I believe in Jon Jones is gonna win that fight.
I agree with you 100%. I think Jon Jones is one of the GOATs for sure. But would you say in your top 5 of GOATs in the UFC, is he number 1 or is Khabib number 1? Where are they at to you?
For all the fighters?
Yeah, all the fighters in the UFC. Give me your top 5 greatest of all time.
Mauricio Shogun.
Yeah, he did a lot.
You're showing a lot of love to Brazil.
Yes.
You got to, right?
Jon Jones.
Yep.
George St. Pierre.
Oh, yes, sir. We gotta have him up there.
Glover Teixeira too.
Oh, that's 5.
Yes, a lot of fighters,
Khabib.
bro.
No Khabib.
A lot of fighters. Khabib too.
Okay.
Is it in that order?
I almost forget Khabib, but Khabib is a GOAT.
There are a lot of contenders, right, for the GOAT. That's what's great about our sport, that we do have a lot of fighters that we just can't make up our minds. So many great fighters that have come through all the years. And what I love about Jon Jones is that he's defeating the who's who, right? He's defeated the best in every era. He defeated the best in the 2009, 2015s. And now we're here 2023 and he's still fighting the best. I think that's what makes him the GOAT, is his consistent resume of beating people in every.
For me, the number 1 is Jon Jones.
Woo! You got to hear.
Yeah.
The man said it. Hey, I agree with you 100%, man.
Yeah.
It has to be Jon Jones. His resume is too good for it not to be.
Yeah, even though I'm the only person that beat Jon Jones is Jon Jones himself, right?
Yeah.
With the outside. So
that's right.
Yeah. So really looking forward to that fight going down this year, man. I can't wait. Fights that you had. Which one do you think is your favorite?
For me, my best fighter was the PFL finals against Josh Copeland. It was crazy. Josh Copeland, very tough opponent. I'm
TKO, right?
Huh?
TKO.
Yeah, I KO him, but was a judge stop. He's not. I not knocked down him. He's like knocked out, but he stay on the feet. And they just stop the fight because I'm hit him, catch him, and he stay on the feet. And the judges, John Magliotta, stopped the fight.
And
at the beginning of the fourth round.
And how did that feel? That must have felt really good to get that win. You won the finals there. That must have just given you like a superpower. You probably felt super good after that, right? I can definitely see that helping you get better.
I'm feeling like
that was it.
That's when you knew. A lot of all what I did, all my MMA career, the people stay with me in the beginning, my dad, my first trainers, all that work that I did before. I'm feeling like I'm proud of me and blessed with the guys God put in my MMA career to teach me. I'm very proud that day. I'm very happy. Was the first time my daughter watched my fights too. Was the first time was in the final. So that day was I'm gonna remember for all my life.
Hey, you're gonna have an even better day. Hopefully, February 18th.
Yep, you get the
same feeling. Hopefully again.
Yes.
Woo,
let's go.
Flex on them.
Yeah, that's fun. Hey, Philipe, thank you so much, man. Seriously, for being here with us. We appreciate you spending your Saturday afternoon with us here at the TCOP. Fans, you will be able to catch Philipe Lins on the cage against OSP February 18th. Let the fans know where they can find you on social media and how they can support you. And anybody else that you want to shout out as well that's helped you along the way.
And follow me at my Instagram. Follow me at Twitter too. And watch my fight February 18th. I will put in a make show. I want to put in a show for you guys.
Sounds good.
See you there.
Flex on them.
We'll be watching. Hey, once again, thank you so much, Philipe. You enjoy the rest of your day, man. We'll see you in the cage February 18th.